Hello. That worked great. You saw nothing. You saw literally nothing. Trust me. If you saw something, you're wrong. Hi! Hi, everyone. How you guys doing? I'm doing okay. Wait, first of all, I'm a bit tired. I'm out of it. Today's gonna be a very interesting stream, to be honest. Can you say interesting? Is that correct? I would call it interesting. I think it's going to be very interesting. So, I wouldn't say I'm sleep deprived. I slept well, but I died. Wait, how long did I sleep? Well, first of all, hello everyone. I'm Zoa, pro gamer cat girl from Parallel Universe. You never hear it before. Here's the first time, and I don't know. I just said that. I did that. Took me out. That's it. Yeah. Hi, I'm Zoa. I I I I I'm doing things at the second. I'm trying to tell you guys about my day. Because alright, I was back at the question, did I sleep? I slept. I had the stream with Lottie and Eclair. But how long did that go? I don't remember. Wait, how long did I stream for yesterday? Well, I think I had like 7 hours of sleep, right? I like that I ask you guys as if you know. You know? 19 hours ago. 19 hours ago. Wait, what is 19 hours ago? Was done. 19 hours ago there it's done, right? Wait, wait, let my brain think. I'm not wait, what time is it? Huh? Oh, like 5 a.m. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Well, apparently I slept. Oh yeah, I woke up a lot. Wow, my brain. You might notice that my brain is now working really fine. What is amazing because we're going to learn some more Korean today. So, it's great that I'm not functioning at all. At all. Not even a bit. But we're gonna also play Apex later with Akito. And I didn't prepare from there. What I just remembered. I'm so done. I'm so dead. I am. We had practice today. For I have my I teach the children. Then I have practice with my own group. And we danced for 7 hours completely and stuff, with little breaks in between, but we did thunderous. And just let me tell you, thunderous is very bad for your thighs. So my thighs are dying, my knee is dying, my everything is dying, and I'm so exhausted. But I'm very proud of myself. I did really well for what I did for that. Also, even though I only came home like 3 hours ago, what is a lot considering, but I still managed to do things and prepare this stream now. Wow, I know, I know this is normal, I guess, but I am impressed, okay? I think I did great. Thank you. No one is disagreeing, but just saying. But yeah, we're gonna learn in Korean today again. We're learning how to use adjectives. So, yeah, that's what we do today. So, let's switch the scenes. Oh, wrong one. There we go. You can't see anything. Oh, there you can see everything now. You're welcome. Ba-ba-ba. There you go. Oh, Akito! How are you? I'm horrible! I already clipped that. I can't. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm okay. I'm just drained of all my energy and all my mental power and all of my everything. I slept okay today, so it's not the sleeping, but I worked really, really, really hard in dancing today for like 7 or 8 hours or something. We're scuffing things up. Yes, we are so. My brain is not working. I'm dying. Everything hurts. My legs hurt, my thighs hurt, my knees hurt, and my brain is not functioning. And I'm going to learn Korean. I'm going to be okay, Valia. It's Apex easy. I just I may be really bad today. I don't know how well I can perform today. But I need to stay awake all night because in the morning there's the 80s concert. What I'm very hyped for, but everyone's coming to my place, so if I fall asleep, no one's getting in. And then everyone will be in front of my door, and I won't know because I won't wake up. I can promise you I won't wake up. So, but I do need to hurry teaching the Korean or learning the Korean because we're streaming for 55 minutes. Right? We have an hour, right? So I'm trying to get this done in 50 minutes and not die. What is sleep? Yeah, we gotta sleep. I don't need sleep. I also need to clean before they come. So this is gonna be great. I'm gonna sleep after the concert. It's an online concert, by the way. It's just because they're in Korea. They have the concert when in the morning. I have it good. Like my friends wake up at 6 a.m. to come over. But yeah, that would be great. But yeah, Korean using adjectives because it's difficult. First of all, we learn vocabulary. Oh, where's my model going? Bro, I'm here. Don't do me like this now. Where are you? Okay. Okay, I'm just okay. Excuse you? Stop it. Come back. Where are you looking? Don't fix this. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Thanks. Okay. Vocabulary. Common greeting words. We finally learn how to say hello. Oh my god. I know, right? Using adjective in what is going to be so long for no reason. I didn't listen to it. I was tired. Using manada in sentences. What is like many and particle do. What is like two. So that is the ooh, I messed up again. But learning words. Woohoo. 비행기. Airplane. 자전거. Bicycle. 아내. Wife. I. Child. 아들. Son. 딸. Daughter. 남편. Why did I say that like a question? 남편. Husband. Sounds fake. Why did I say sounds fake? This is going to be so good. I love streaming. This is gonna be such a good stream. My brain is so dead. I'm funnier when my brain is dying, so it's okay. 어머니, mother. This is about nouns, by the way. In general, I just did it really bad with the animation. 길, street, 거리, street or road. I never understood the difference between street or road. There's only street in German. So I was like, yeah, street or road. Both is the same. And here it is the same. I'm confused. Again, whatever. 손, hand. 손. I feel like in some lyrics there would be the word 손, wouldn't it? 손. I guess not. 영고. I know that. English. Taxi. I know that. It sounds like taxi. It's just like taxi. 열차, train, 역, train or subway station. 버스, 통유장, bus stop. I'm doing great. 벤치, 벤지? No, 비엔지. 비엔지? No, 벤지. 벤지. No. 비엔지, letter. 맛, taste. 식사, meal. 아침, morning. 아침 식사, breakfast. 물, water. I know 물. 사과, apology, also apple. 돈, money. Verbs, 오다, to come. 끝내다, to finish. 춤추다 to dance. Can I learn how to say dancing was really painful today? I really want to say that sentence. 알다, to know. 걷다, to walk. 배우다, to learn. 연습하다, to practice. 연습하다. I try to practice remembering what to practice means so often. 연습하다, 생각하다 is to think, 살다 is to live. Passive word. What of passive word? To be I see. Okay. Kitnida. Kitnada? Kitnada. It's just without the e. Just na. Kitnada. To be finished. Oh, adjectives. 위험하다. To be dangerous. Dangerous. 잘생기다. To be handsome. Yeah, 잘생기다. 못생기다. To be ugly. 피곤하다. To be tired. 나는 피곤하다. That's not correct. Conjugated. Shouldn't it be like, should I try? 나는 피곤해요. Correct? No? Maybe? Can someone correct? Oh, there's no music. That's why it's so awkward. For me. Oh no, don't see that. No, my files! Do you say files? Is that what you call that actually? Is it yeah, it's File Explorer. That's what you call them. You're welcome. Copyright free music. There. We have music, everyone. Is that too loud? I hope not. I hate opening this on stream. Of course it is. I hate this. Okay. Where was I? 다르다. 슬프다. To be sad. 재미있다. To be fun or to be funny. 많아다. To be many of. To be a lot of. 행복하다. To be happy. Adverbs and other verbs. 고기. There. 저기. There when further away. 지금. Now. 하지만 but. Oh. That was it. Yeah, that was it already. We're getting to the common greeting words. Not used to having everything already open. But yeah. So we haven't learned how to conjugate yet. So it would be easier to understand if we are further in the lessons, but we are not. So yeah. But this is the 4th video or something? The 5th? The 4th? There have been a few videos where we learned about Korean and we can't say bye yet. So, naturally, it would be nice to at least learn stuff. It's fine to not remember it, honestly, because it's doesn't make any sense yet for you. But yeah, in Korean, you have when you say bye, you say hello, bye. It's the same word. It's 안녕. But of course, there are different words. So 안녕 is a very casual form. 안녕하세요 is more formal. But this is why you don't understand yet how to That's why these kind of words came so late in the lessons, because there's a lot more to it than just one word to say hi. So, but yeah, at the same time, when you say there's a goodbye that starts with 안녕, so the one that we know, and there's the one for the going and the one for the one that's staying. So if you have to leave, you're going to 안녕히 가세요. So that means you're leaving right now. And if you're gonna stay, then the other person's leaving, you say 안녕히 계세요. So yeah, I will tell you it's something about the actual meaning, because it changes a little, but I am not smart. I need to learn Korean. Teach me sensei. Thank you, Akito. First of all, it's songseungnim in Korean. No sensei. That's the first thing you learn. Songseungnim. If you can write that down, but just call me sensei, it's fine. I'm impressed that I still know what teacher means. I'm so... So, Akito, if you want to say... if you want to be... Hello, nice to meet you. You can say... 만나서 반갑습니다. I hope you can remember that, because it's very nice to tell people it's nice to see you, meet you, or whatever. The classic excuse me is 실례합니다. 실례합니다. Oh wow. My brain. Amazing. Okay, we have also sorry. I said 죄송합니다. 미안합니다. 죄송합니다 and 미안합니다. Then I have you, what is your name? 이름 is name. E is for the subject and the particle, and 뭐 is what, and 뭐예요 is just adding to it. If that helps you in any way. But yeah, 이름이 뭐예요 is what is your name. And you can answer to that. 저희 이름은 Akito. Or for my case, 소아예요. My name is Soa. Thank you. So yeah. And you can also ask where are you from. 어디 for where. 어디에서 is a particle to indicate where something is. So I forgot, but let's act like I know. 왔어요. Yeah, it's probably from. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm learning as well. 어디에서 왔어요? Where are you from? And I am from. 왔어요? Yeah, 왔어요. 왔어요 is from for sure. 저는 독일. I think 독일 is Germany. Don't quote me on that. 독일에서 왔어요. So to actually learn how to use adjectives in Korean, we first need to learn some basic rules. Or actually we already know these rules. We have looked at them before. So first of all, every Korean sentence has either a verb or an adjective. All verbs and adjectives end with the syllable da. So I have said something before. 필곤하다. 나는 필고해요. So as you can hear, I conjugated 필고해요. Probably wrong. 슬프다. Probably easy. I should know, but basically you cannot, it's not ending in da, it's ending in yo. So you could think that I'm not using an adjective or a verb, but that's not the case. I'm going to explain it in the next page. But yeah. So all sentence must end with either a verb or an adjective. What is correct? But they can also be elsewhere in the sentence. So you can't just, if we know how to say 저는 배를 와하다, what means I want a boat. But you can also want to say I want a big boat. Big boat. So in theory, you might be worried, where do I place the big? Because it's confusing. So naturally, you would put between 배를, you would just simply put big. So you would have the sentence 나는 크다 배를 하다. You might have already read before, that's not correct. Not even close. Didn't need to be so harsh, person that wrote this, because I wasn't doing that. But yeah, now we come to my 필고해요. If that's even correct. You have every word. First of all, you can't just use kuda because you need to conjugate kuda properly. So it is true that all verbs and adjectives end with the syllable da, but that's in the simple dictionary form. So if you didn't conjugate it yet, in reality, you will never use kuda ever. Probably. Just never. It's just very not likely to happen. I wouldn't know. They said they wouldn't know, and I believe them. So kuda, you only use the stem of the word. Will be ku plus da to have the regular form, but yeah, every word has like 작다, 작 is the stem. 줬다, 줘, 족. 길다, 길. Most of the time when you deal with a verb adjective, you elevate da and add something to the stem. When you want to make an adjective that can describe a noun as a small boy, delicious hamburger, big boat, soft hand, you must eliminate da and add n, to the stem of the adjective. Words in which the last syllable of the stem ends in a vowel, for example, 크다, 비싸다, 샀다, you add n to the last syllable. If you have, just look at this. First, let's look at this. So we have 크다, the stem is 크, so adjective version is 큰. So to say big boat, you have 큰배, big boat. Still, same thing with here, 비싸다, to be expensive, 비싸, stem, 비싼 음식, expensive food. 사다, on the stem, 사, and yeah, at the end again to the adjective, 산, 사, oh no, 산, I'm not. It's very hard to say the double S. It's just sharper. I can't even say German words with S-A-N anymore. I'm giving you. Hello. Oh my god, how do I say your name? Cyprian? FNAF. Well, hello. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. My mind is a little fried, so don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. Okay, watching the chart makes me confused. Yeah, Akitosis, I assume you don't know how to read Korean? Could that be the case? But the chart is in Korean, you have the regular form. So you have 크다. What is the regular form in the dictionary? So if you look it up, you will have that as the basic translation. That's also why probably every Google Translate is wrong. Don't know, don't have experience in trying, because I never trust in Google Translate. But yeah, you have, can you see my mouse? Yeah. You have 그 and 다. Da is just basically always showing you it's an adjective or a verb. So to actually use it in Korean, you have to conjugate it in different situations. So in this situation, we want to use 크다 to explain that something we want is big. So for example, we want a big boat. We want to say 크다 배. 배 means boat in this sense. So first of all, we need to remove the da, because that's basically never needed anyway. So since we see 그, ends in a vowel. Vowel is the second letter, so we have consonant. What is that? 그, and this line means and it's a vowel. So it ends in a vowel. So we have 그. What's the stem? So to make this adjective that can describe something, we add the n. This is an n. So you make 큰. And now you just add the 배, the 큰배. We have here 배 being boat, 큰배, big boat. And that's how you use an adjective. The same thing goes if the words ends in a consonant. What looks if it's like in this free kind of thing. So 자, 즈, 아, 크. 크 is ending 크. We don't need the da, just ignore it. So we have 착. It's ends in a consonant, so we don't just end because there's already something. You can imagine it like that. We have here with 비, 비싸, we can just simply add an N because there's nothing else there, so we can just do that. Here we already have something, so we just can make it. We could say chan and just remove the k and make an N, but then it will probably mean something else. So instead we add the n here. So we have 착한. So here we have 착한 남자 would be a small man. So if I want to say I like small men, that's the best sentence I could come up with. You say 나는 착한 남자은 좋아해요. So that's how you kind of say it. Yeah. The same thing goes for 좋다, what like good, what just means good. So we remove the da again. So you have the stem. We make it an adjective to use it. So we have 좋은, and 좋은 아들 is a good son. And 많다, just make it 많은 돈, a lot of money. I would love to have a lot of money. So yeah. So when we go back to wanting to say I want a big boat, we had the original version, what would be the natural way of English speakers to go about it. So we have 저는 크라 배를 환하다. What is incorrect? Instead, we don't use 크라, we use 큰. So we have 저는 큰 배를 환하다. Correct. 10 out of 10 if you were right off that. I mean, it's not God. Next. The key of understanding this is being able to understand the difference between the following. 음식은 비싸다 and 비싸 음식. So we have the food is expensive. 비싸다 meaning it's a verb. Or you say, no, it's an adjective. It's still expensive, it's still an adjective. I just can't speak English. And 비싼 음식, which just means expensive food. So we learned that adjectives can act on something, but they can describe it, I guess. On the object. They can't act on the object. Can they act on the subject? Now I'm just thinking and confusing myself. Oh no. The first example is a sentence. The second example is not a sentence. The second sentence needs more words in order for it to be a sentence. You need to add either a verb or an adjective that predicates the noun of expensive food. Does that make sense for you? Because I need to Google what predicates. So, if you're like me and don't speak English, your first language, predicate is the part of a sentence of a clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject. Oh wow! Something which is affirmed. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, as I thought, it's just what it, yeah. Good word to use. So, for example, 나는 비싼 음식을 먹다. I eat expensive food. The verb to eat predicts the sentence. 저는 비싼 음식을 좋아하다. I like expensive food. 좋아하다. So to like predicates the sentence. I didn't mean to go back first. Okay. 비싼 음식은 맛있다. Expensive food is delicious. To be delicious predicates the sentence. Notice that there's no object in this sentence. Some more examples of using adjectives to describe someone within the sentence would be 나는 작은 집에 가다, to go to a small house. 나는 큰 차를 환하다. I want a big car. 나는 잘생긴 남자를 만나다. I meet a handsome man. It's not conjugated. You have to make it pass. 나는 많은 돈이 있다. I have a lot of money. That is just false things. In all of the examples above, notice the difference in function between when the adjective is used to describe a noun compared to when it's used to predicate a sentence. 나는 작은 집에 가다. To go to the small house, the verb to go predicates the sentence. 그 집은 작다. That house is small. The adjective to be small predicates the sentence. Notice that there's again no object in the sentence. In each of the examples above, even though the adjective always acts as a descriptive word, in the cases when they are placed before nouns to describe them, those nouns are able to be placed anywhere in the sentence. So, 남자는 음식은 먹다? The man eats food. I can use adjective to describe each noun in this sentence. So, I can also say 행복한 would be happy. 여자는, also 행복한 여자는 happy girl. 작은 차, inside the oh my god, small car, 안내 inside 있다. The happy girl is inside the small car, so you can put an adjective in front of every word, but you need to conjugate it with the n or un to use it in that way. What is happening? 행복하다 ends in a vowel. 행복한 여자는 작다? No, 작다. What would be small? 작은 in to make it an adjective. car, 안내 inside. At this location, yeah. You would see some adjective that ends in 있다. 맛있다, delicious, 재미있다. I guess. To be funny. Funny. When an adjective ends in 있다, like this, instead of attaching an in to the stem, you must attach 는 to the stem. So 그 남자는 재미있는 남자이다. That man is a funny man. 나는 맛있는 음식은 먹다. So basically 은, but instead of just un, you make 는 when it's 있다, but the is stays. That's just the way it is. I don't know why. The difference here is due to what it. Oh, they're explaining it. That's great. The difference here is due to what I call the golf principle. For now, you do not need to think about why 는 is added instead of un. It is sufficient at this point to just memorize it as an exception. Hey, I said that. Doesn't matter. The concept behind this grammatical rule is introduced in lesson 26. We are at lesson 4. So, yeah. And I continue to discuss it other lessons in Unit 2. This concept is unrelated. Oh my god. Is related to verbs being able to describe nouns. For example, the man who I met yesterday will go to the park that I want to go to. Oh my god. Good way to practice your understanding of how adjective can be used to describe a noun in a sentence is to predicate an entire sentence to apply your knowledge to the word manda. Yeah. Manda is an adjective that can describe that there's many or a lot of something. Its translation to English usually depends on how it is used in a sentence. For example, when used to describe a nouns in a sentence, it can be used in the following. 나는 많은, the word we're talking about. 음식을 먹다. I eat a lot of food. 나는 많은 돈이 있다. I have a lot of money. Now if you use 만다 to predicate a sentence, it can be used like this. 사람이 많다. In your Korean studies, you need to realize that it is never effective to think of a Korean sentence as an exact translation in English. The fact is, Korean and English grammar are completely different, and trying to force the root structure of English into Korean is unnatural. If we stuck with the translation of a lot for the meaning of manda and forced the English translation to the sentence 사람이 많다, we would get people are a lot of. But that clearly is not accurate. Instead, what it is the sentence 사람이 많다 describing, it is describing that there's a lot of something. Therefore, the translation should be 사람이 많다, there's a lot of people. Therefore, when 만다 predicates the sentence in the translation, it's usually there is a lot of, or here's another example, 음식이 많다, there's a lot of food. So, of course, this can be applied to very complex sentences as well, but this is just the very beginning. Eventually, you will be able to make a sentence like, there are a lot of singers who become famous and spend all of their money too quickly. I can't even read that in English. The sentence as well would also end in manda. The structure would basically be singers who become famous and spend all of their money too quickly. Ka manda. Papam. You're still very far from understanding how complex sentences like that work, but I want to show you that the content you learned in this lesson brings you one step closer. Also notice that the particle ika are attached to the subjects in the sentence ending with manda. There are some words maybe where the use of the particles ika on the subject of the sentence is more natural than the use of nun in. Manda is one of these words. We will continue to tell you in which situation it is more natural to use ika instead of nun as we progress through our lessons. Woohoo! Particle do, meaning two. There's another particle that is very useful in Korean. It has the meaning of two as well. Can replace the subject particles nun or the object particles depending on what you're saying to with, for example. 저도 한국어를 말하다. I speak Korean as well, in addition to other people. Or 저는 한국어로 말하다. I speak Korean as well in addition to other languages. So if you have it on the I, what's the subject of the word, and yet daughter, you say I speak Korean as well in addition to other people. So I'm not the only person speaking Korean. If I say, if I add it to the Korean, I'm saying I speak Korean as well as English and German, for example. Make sure you notice the difference between the previous. Yeah, I explained that already. If you're taking the second example, yeah. See the two examples below for the same issue. 저도 사과를 먹다. I eat apples as well. 저는 사과도 먹다. It's the same. The translation was the same. Notice the difference in pronunciation in English. The first one has the meaning of other people eat some apples, but oh, you just pronounce. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I also ate an apple. I eat apples as well. I see. Wow, that's confusing. Never thought of that in English. What is the meaning of the other people? Yes, I know. I eat some other food as well, but I eat apples. It is important to recognize that whatever noun do is attached to, it's the same thing as being expressed as to. More example. 나도 그것을 알다. I know that too. 나도 피곤하다. I am tired too. 나의 딸도 행복하다. My daughter's happy too. Yeah, that's it. Improved. Did it. And I have still Duolingo time. Woohoo! Oh god. Is my voice okay? Am I alive? Wow. That was worth switching back to. Let's make it a bit bigger. Okay! I haven't used Duolingo in ages. I don't know if I'm just gonna lose horribly, but we just learned adjectives, so how about we're going back to
차갑습니다.
Wait, I wasn't paying it. Wait, what? 차갑습니다. I actually don't know.
차가.
Yeah, why? Yeah, T.
차갑습니다.
Okay. The T is cold. 차갑습니다. Okay.
책이 비쌉니다.
책이.
책이.
Yeah. Oh, there's the book. Oh, 비쌉니다. It's expensive. No, it's expensive.
물건이 차갑습니다. 물건이 차갑습니다.
물건이 차갑습니다.
물건이 차갑습니다.
차갑습니다.
빵이 쌉니다.
빵이 the bread 쌉니다. 쌉니다 is cheap. Yay.
빵이 뜨겁습니다.
The bread is 뜨겁습니다. hot 뜨겁습니다.
고양이가 가볍습니다.
The cat the 고양이가 가볍습니다. The cat is light. 가볍습니다.
고양이가 빠릅니다.
The cat is 발릅니다. Oh my god. 발릅니다.
저는 느립니다.
I am slow. 느립니다. Thanks.
남자의 신문이 무겁습니다.
The man is no. 신문이? Oh, my man. No, the man's. The man's. 신문이. newspaper? 무겁습니다.
신문이
Yeah, newspaper. Okay, but this is hot.
무겁습니다.
It's heavy. Yeah. 아, 무겁습니다. The man's newspaper is heavy. Okay. 아, I forgot that.
음식이 비쌉니다.
Yes, you're lying. 음식 비쌉니다. The food is expensive.
자동차가 빠릅니다.
자동차, car. The car is 자동차. The car is fast.
사과는 가볍습니다.
사과, the apples cup are heavy. 가볍습니다. they're
물건이
light.
뜨겁습니다.
무거티 무거튼이 뜨겁습니다. The watch 무거. Am I dumb?
물건이
No, the other thing. The option.
뜨겁습니다.
Okay, the 물건이 뜨겁습니다.
남자는 빠릅니다.
Men are fast.
여자의 자동차가 느립니다.
The woman's car is slow.
방이 쌉니다.
방이 the room is cheap.
학생의 책들이 무겁습니다.
학생이 the student. Wait, 학생이 책들. The students book? No. Oh, books. 무겁습니다. Heavy. Are heavy. I remember. Not
남자의 신문이 무겁습니다.
the means. Newspaper is heavy.
무겁습니다.
Okay, good. What? The man's newspaper is heavy.
사과는 가볍습니다.
Apples are light. 가볍습니다.
남자의 신문이 무겁습니다.
The man's is wait. The man's newspaper is heavy. Can you stop me with this sentence now? Oh my god. You finished. Yay! Yay! Oh, no, thank you. Oh? What is that? Can I? I will mess up. No, I should not. Can I not? Thank you.
학교가 춥습니다.
학교가 좁습니다. What is 좁습니다? The school is high?
춥습니다.
Oh, it's cold. 좁습니다. 좁다. What is this the highest formality? I just noticed that.
바다가 넓습니다.
The what did you say? 바다다. Ocean. The ocean. 넓습니다. Is wide. 넓습니다.
길이 넓습니다.
길이다.
길이 넓습니다.
길이 넓습니다. 덥습니다. 아, 길이 덥습니다.
덥습니다.
아, 씨. 넌습니다. 아. 덥시.
저는 덥습니다.
I am white. Right? No, 덥습니다. Correct.
덥습니다.
I am hot. Correct. That's very correct. Thank you.
산이 높습니다.
산이 높습니다. The mountain is high or tall? High.
높습니다.
It says the same
높습니다.
thing.
길이 좁습니다.
The road, no road. The road. The road is narrow.
좁습니다.
산이 낮습니다.
산이 낮습니다. is
낮습니다.
low. 이렇게 낮습니다.
한국은 춥습니다.
코리아 한국어 춥습니다. is cold.
춥습니다.
Yes.
한국이 덥습니다.
Korea is 덥습니다. Hot.
덥습니다.
Thank you.
학교가 높습니다.
The school is 높습니다. Tall. Right?
높습니다.
방이 춥습니다.
room 좁습니다. is cold.
장소가 덥습니다.
장소?
장소가
The place. 덥습니다. is hot. 덥습니다.
방이 넓습니다.
The room is wide. 넓습니다.
길이 높습니다.
The road is tall? No, it's high.
높습니다.
No, it's the same. That's what
학교가 낮습니다.
The school is
낮습니다.
low.
저의 방이 좁습니다.
My 방이 my room is 좁습니다. narrow.
집이 좁습니다.
집이 좁습니다. I don't know. No, my house. The house is 좁습니다. Hot? No, it's
좁습니다.
not. It's not. I didn't mean to check.
길이 넓습니다.
길이
길이
넓습니다.
넓습니다.
I think this is the last one.
고양이가
Then
뚱뚱합니다.
I prepare a text. 고양이, the cat, is fat.
산이 예쁩니다.
산이 예쁩니다. The mountain, of course, is very pretty. 너무 예쁩니다.
저는 뚱뚱합니다.
저는 what?
저는 뚱뚱합니다. 저는 뚱뚱합니다. 아이가 깨끗합니다.
the child 합니다.
깨끗합니다.
Clean. That's a lie. Child is clean. 깨끗합니다.
한국은 아름답습니다.
Korea is beautiful.
자동차가 더럽습니다.
자동차, right?
자동차가.
자동차 is dirty. 더럽습니다.
남자의 고양이가 귀엽습니다.
The means cat is 귀엽습니다. 귀엽다. 귀엽습니다. Would you call something cute in this high formality? I guess so.
저는 날씬합니다.
I am 날씬합니다.
날씬합니다.
아이는 키가 작습니다.
아이는 키가 작습니다. I child. Child is 키가 작습니다.
키가
Just short. Child short.
개가 뚱뚱합니다.
개떡. The dog is big.
여자는 예쁩니다.
The woman is pretty.
빵이 깨끗합니다.
The bread is clean. Good, I guess.
바다가 더럽습니다.
The ocean or the sea is dirty. 더럽습니다.
아이들이 귀엽습니다.
The children are cute. 귀엽습니다.
가수가 날씬합니다.
가수가 just a
가수가.
No, it's a singer. I'm dumb. 날씬합니다. is fit. 날씬합니다. Oh, we're making it harder. Oh, damn. The mountain is beautiful. How is that? 산이 아름답습니다.
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 여자는
큽니다. You can say 큽니다.
큽니다.
I'm proud of myself. Perfect. Okay, I should prepare, but I have just one. No, I think I'm gonna prepare the Apex stream. So I'm smart, I guess. So, I'm gonna prepare Apex. Wow, my brain just lagged. Okay, I'm gonna prepare Apex. And I'm gonna play Apex now with Akito. Just need to prepare it really quickly. So yeah, thank you guys for supporting my Korean practice. Because otherwise I would probably not do it. I learned a lot. I forgot everything about adjectives, to be honest. But yeah, thank you. I'll be literally right back. I'm just gonna start a new stream. Bye bye.